You're the first. You are. How are you, my friend? Just setting up stuff. I have a new camera and I wanted to try it, but it's weird. Like if I just bring it, I think I don't even have it on this. Yeah, I don't even have it here. We'll spend time and we'll add it. Bullying your designer? Is it Oa? Awa?
Bonjour. Hi.
What I was trying to do? Why I'm looking there? Oh yeah, I wanted to share the camera. Oh, what if I do this and then I try that? It's not even showing. It's not even showing. I just said add a, I don't know. It's the new, I said, okay, this, oh, add existing, voila. So it's a new camera. The thing that is fun is it's supposed to track me. Let's get out of there. Hey, track me. Let's stay in the zone. But for some reason, the green screen is weird. So I don't know. So we'll work on that. GT is here. Hello, hello. It's the new OBS, not the new, it's new for me, but it's an old one. It's OBS, but Tiny 2 Lite. I had the version, like I had another fixed version, and because it's super small, I thought I will bring that one at the office because I want to keep the laptop closed and use the screens. But still have a webcam and not the crappy webcam that is in the laptop. But then this one, I don't want to spend time like unplugging, plugging a camera. So TBD is here. How I'm going? Doing okay. Doing okay. I had a nice surprise this morning. This morning, like I start trying to use agents. I'm looking at the wrong camera. Trying to use agents during the night. So I scheduled tasks, and one of them was like, hey, oh, you know what? Let me share like this. No, not this mouse. This mouse. Let's go. Where is it? Let's go here. And did I do a typo? No. So I have sorry, I have task, and when there's like a task label go yes, it means it can do it. If I say close, I'll merge maybe. Let's just do issues. So those two here, the font size and the app logo, see there's go yes. So during the night, the agent running on my computer should wake up, list if there's any, pick one of them and work on it and do a PR. That's the request. And one day it did that one, the other day it did that one, but I didn't have the time to review the PR. I was just expecting the PR to kind of stack, right? And my goal was to review them during the stream or review them like in the evening when I just kind of like, I don't have enough brain power to really code, but like doing a code review will be nice. But this morning, those two were closed and the PR got merged. And I was like, what? So what I want to do now is I did create a new GitHub account, and I want to use that GitHub account with my, yup, well, like, you know, I didn't delete anything, and, you know, that didn't trigger like a build or stuff, but still, it merged to main. So it's like, okay, I need to use a different account, but it's on my main PC. So my credential are like this user. So I'm not sure how, because like if it was like on a, and I'm this particular agent, like I don't think I will be running it all the time. It's running on my Windows computer in the anti-gravity kind of like UI, you know, like there's, maybe I can, oh, I have it here too. So if I do this and I do, so it's running, let's open it. Could even go here. Maybe like the job will come here. I don't know. So I'm running it on my Windows machine. So like it's the machine I'm always using. So like the Git account is like really my F Boucher. Oh, schedule task. Also see, like it's really by computer, so we don't see them. If it was on a server, and I will do that probably on this machine or like my little mini PC that is really my kind of like server, I will just set up one account and it will be that other account. That other account will have less. Hey, Fuel, hello, hello. How are you? Why I don't see the admin view? There it is. Oh, in Québécois, I'm sorry. I need to say first in Québécois. Le premier. That's in French. I don't know how to. Je suis le premier, peut-être, maybe. Like I'm first, so je suis le premier. That will be like the most slang I can go. Oh, and another thing. Oh, Stony, did CB did a shout out to you? I don't see it. Oh, maybe you're not identified as a streamer. Well, you should. Let me check. So many things, and the stream is just getting started. You should be tagged as a streamer. Stony Eagle, you are. TBD Gamer, you are. No, but like it's a manual. It's a manual process. I need to like. Hey, McNett, hello, hello. So yeah, so because I implemented that. So now after a few message, so okay, welcome CB Stony Eagle, we're happy to see you. That's just a welcome message. TBD welcome message. And then, hey everyone, please warm. So that's the shout out. Why didn't shout out Stony? Maybe because you are too quick. I don't know. And I think I put like after the second message or something. Let me. Can I? Let's do that. Let's see what he does with this. Because now I... Oh, what? I'm missing a few messages here. I thought the FU was for me. What TBD said. Use potion. Okay, I read the message. I won't read it again, but I read the message. Anyway, so I need to understand if I could. That's not a proper shout out. I'm sorry, Stony. Maybe CB was not ready yet. Let's shout out to Stony Eagle. Voila. For fun. And long, where you can mess with the music and stuff. And I did watch, like, listen more than watch your stream. I think it was Friday. Yeah, I think it was Friday. I feel like I picked Tuesday, Wednesday to go to the office, and I feel like I didn't pick correctly. I'm missing so many streamers. Though this morning, no, yeah, yes. And I'm confused, like, when I... Was it yesterday, TBD? I caught your stream. I was so late. I need to, because like, I like in the morning, I go to my office with my coffee and like read a little bit, catch some news. And then like, if I start doing things, then I just go straight into the zone. Like it was yesterday. Okay. It was yesterday. So I go straight to the zone and so, but tomorrow I will be there and I'll have more time. So this morning it was this. So I was like, okay, let's create a new account and let's do this. And like, and then I look and I was like, whoops, I should get dressed and eat and make my lunch and go to the office. And even if I thought we'll be late, it's so close that I was still 10 minutes early. And I didn't drive like a crazy. That's about the time where he goes to bed. Yeah, I think he did. Is it? Yeah, on LinkedIn, I saw even like the company is going for sharing that. I'm not signed in on this, but yeah. Progress software, yes. It's amazing when you like search and right away. That's how you know you're big. pretty sure if I say Frank, it won't say anything. I changed, like, yeah, the hockey player. Yeah, automotive dealer, coach. See, I'm not big enough. It's all about the hockey player and that car dealer. What if I add tech? Maybe? Nah. Now I start seeing me. But I don't want, like, if I say Microsoft, it definitely catch me. But what else can I say? .NET maybe? Yeah, a little bit more of me. Anyway, I digress. So yeah, progress. So Telerik is the name of a product and Progress is the company. I thought Telerik was the company name. Progress. Oh. Okay. You can see how much I follow that actuality. I used Telerik a long time ago.
Bonjour. Hi. How are you today?
Sorry, Dev is in the house. Hello, hello, hello.
Bonjour. Hi.
Yeah, so happy for him. Pretty happy, and like he didn't have to wait too much. So that's also cool.
Bonjour. Hi. How are you today?
And GTs. Bonjour, bonjour. Yeah, so anyway, so to close this story, I will have to find a way to have anti-gravity use another account and myself still use the same account but on the same machine. And because the reason why I'm doing it, because I don't want to do it like maybe I could do it in I'm not sure I could do it. I could do it in VM, but I don't. I could maybe do it in a sandbox, maybe, so I could pass like a token or something like that. But the reason why I'm doing it is this notebook mart. It's a .NET MAUI app, so like there's like a server, a web app, like and then that emulator stuff. So sometimes it start things. So that's why it's running on my big, most powerful machine. If it's running on the mini PC, like those things won't work. But that's the computer I'm using a lot. So there's that. Anyway, but today I think we could work on the URL shortener. And last time, and there's one guy on, I forgot his name. He's working really hard. He added on the URL shortener. He didn't do any PR yet though, but he added, what's Microsoft identity thing? Entra. He added Entra, and I was supporting that before, I think. Did I? Or maybe I work on it, but I didn't push it. But we'll have groups, so like you could have access but cannot create a new URL, or like we'll be able to like have granularity in the permissions. It was something that the community wanted for that project, so that's cool. So I need to work on it to deploy the new version. So today I want to try, based on the feedback we had last time. It was like, yeah, you could just change a few things and it will work. So let's do that. Gluten abend? Gluten abend? Are you like really? Are you making me saying something weird? I said it twice. Good evening. That's why. Guten Morgen. Morgen. Sneaky! Yeah, I know you're in Germany. You're in vacation eating ice cream with your dog. How's the weather over there? Here it is a rainy week, but it's good. Still a bit heavy though. Like, you know, yeah. Okay, let's bring you to this screen. Let's close you. So last time I think it was let's check, did I update the issues? I forgot. Forgot. Who told us to do that? Was it? It wasn't Copilot because I don't have enough credit anymore. So I guess we were not in VS Code and we were, let's open Anti-Gravity IDE maybe. Because I think it was in the Azure YAML, instead of going here for container apps, I was using Azure Functions. Create a feature branch and start working on number 6. I guess it wasn't that. If I go, let's open, maybe it was open code. I think I did it twice, so I probably did it in open code and then I forgot. How do you get this session? Hey! Pritvid2111, how are you? Explain what you're doing. Yeah, sure. We have a project. It's called AzUrlShortener. It's this project here. So it's a URL shortener. That's very simple, just like thousands, not thousands, but has many available solution. But this one, you own it. So you run it in your cloud subscription. So like the data is not going anywhere. It cannot be used by anyone else. And you can control a lot of it and their statistics and stuff like that. And there's the URL shortener. This is the little admin tool to create, modify, do all those things. And it's been a while that this project has been running. There's plenty of different collaborators and stuff like that. And the last update I did, the project got moved in the Microsoft account. And the Azure Container Apps was coming out. And I was like, hey, you know what? That will be useful. Let's do that. And it's useful because now everything is containerized, but the Azure Container Apps itself is not expensive if you're a business. Like even if you're a small company, it's like $40 US dollars by month. So it's for a business, it's very cheap. But for like if you're a single user or like a group, a community group or something like that, then like it could be cheaper, could be more budget friendly. So we are trying to find a way to make it easy to publish on resources that are more budget friendly. On the last stream, we kind of like ask AI to like what will be the scenario, and like we identify some resources and well, okay, how can we make it happen? And now I'm just trying to retrieve that discussion, because I think one of the solution was I didn't have any, like I know I shouldn't touch too much to the code, but can I keep both deployment? Because I think for a lot of people it will still be interesting to deploy into Azure Container Apps. So I want to have a solution that you could kind of like pick where you want to deploy, depending on your budget or like the kind of response that you want to do and things like that. For example, for me, I'm the only admin. So it could even run on a local mini PC, the admin tool, like the redirect tool, yes, deploy in Azure, but the admin tool could run on like a local machine. I'm the only user. For one guy on Discord, he's like working on a PR, he wants that for his community, so there will be a more admin. Not like 50, but maybe 2 or 3 person, or maybe, I don't know, let's say 5 or less. So then, okay, now we need maybe something a little bit more that can scale, not really scale crazy, but they can support a little bit of heat at some time. So yeah, so we're just trying to make it. And there was 3 features that I was looking for when building this app. Was it needs to be budget friendly, it needs to be easy to deploy, and it needs to be safe. Wasn't it? Easy? Yeah, easy to deploy and yeah. You're a tech student from India. Oh, cool. I can share the link with you if like let me do that. Boom. It's an open source project, so have a look if you want to look at the open issue and give it a shot. Ping me if you have any questions. And yeah, I accept PRs. Like you see, like there's plenty of people who collaborate. Okay, so we go here. So that wasn't here. So okay, in open code, I think I asked open code, but how can I check the previous sessions? Session ID to continue. Yeah, but I want to see the list of session. I think if I do continue, but I'm not sure because competition AP. You know what? Let's do. Oh no, it was session ID to continue. Yeah, no. I want to see.
Bonjour. Hi. How are you today?
You could do attention if you want to catch my attention, Mechnet. Yeah, it's session. Oh, you mean if I go in? So if I do open code and dot, I'm in the project, and now I could do session. Ah. Thanks. That's exactly what I wanted. And the other one, I forgot. Who was it? I'm guessing it was open. It was anti-gravity, but I don't see it here. Right, if I go history, am I in the... Oh, that's Kanban, that's why. AzUrlShortener. Running 1 month ago? No. Stallone, yo, how are you? How are you? My goal? My goal for this project? Oh, what I'm trying to do right now, I'm just trying to retrieve. So if I look here, here, last time I asked, and it was telling me that, yeah, you just need to do this and that. And there was 2 options. So I could change the Azure YAML file. So that's interesting. And I'm like, but I asked kind of 2 AI to have 2 different answer. And I'm pretty sure it was anti-gravity, but apparently not. Oh, maybe I was in the, if I close that, and if let's close that again, and let's open maybe the anti-gravity not IDE. I don't know. Hello? Anytime. Is it open somewhere? No. So why don't you open it? It was open earlier. Okay, let's do that. And I'm in AzUrlShortener. So if I do anti-gravity, then FOMO, I think I called it. And I think I didn't have, oh, I did it. Cool. Do I have session here? No. Rewind conversation to a previous message. Interesting, but I don't want. Oh, here. So migrate Aspire deployment architecture, yeah? Cool. So I was in the terminal. I can make it bigger also for you. Who landed so far today? Let's have a look. So I wonder if I do this here. Yeah, I think, nope, it's not an error. So if I go current session. Oh, so it's MechNet who's leading with 93. Wow, that's a score. And then GT with 55, SurdyDev 40, and TBD you landed 30. Yeah, 30.25. So I'm the only one who didn't, like, I'm the big loser today. I didn't land yet. Well, good for you. Good for all of you. Happy. I went on Joe's stream yesterday, I think. Oh, time is, or was it Monday? Some evening, and he had dropped, and I landed, and I was like, yeah. He was working on his bear design. Okay, so here, what was it? Here, I think, yeah, the solution here, it was suggesting that I change the biceps file. I get it. I could generate like a new biceps file and push that. But I think what I really liked about the other one here was that I could just change the type. So your YAML set to container app. So a separate app host. Oh yeah, that's the thing. It was a separate app host. So it's kind of two projects. And for, so, oh yeah, okay. So now I remember. So for the split the deployment, it was kind of like two deployment. So function light, the real redirect will be in his own app host, and that will be like an Azure function app, just like it was before. And I think we can do that, and it will be cheaper, like mostly free. And then like another app host, and that one will be the API and the admin tool. And if that one I use Azure App Service, it could work. And then maybe even use the tool that you were, I think it was McNet who suggests, oh no, I forgot who it was, the sidecar thing. DVD's like, yeah, see? You sound surprised. It's because it's rigged. No, I landed. Oh, you mean my version? Because nobody's landing? I mean, if I could, how can I say that? If I had a rig version and I could like pass it without you knowing, oh, I will be thrilled. But I don't. Am I paying for open code? Yeah, I'm paying for everything, man. But like, what I mean is, I will put the rig version, so you will be about, let's say this is the target. Okay, so you'll be like, so like, you will be landing, and then like it will be like whoop, bumping, and then going beside. That's what I want to see. Select Kimi 3. Why? Why do you want me to spend all my money? Big Pickle is free. I'm fine with Big Pickle. Oh no, but I don't have like a monthly thing. I'm not using Open Code Go. Like I have my credit card, so I put money and then like I run on my credits. So I only use the model, the bigger model when I really need something. And here, like I just wanted suggestions, and like I'm surprised about that. Like I will be happy if it worked, but yeah. Okay, so how can I have 3 app host project in the same solution? Will it get conflicted? Can I just use different names and it will work? I think yes. I think the answer is yes. I really dislike this word being paper play for productivity. Yeah. I think it will work because like when you do Aspire thing, you pick your project. So it should. Yeah, so one of the suggestions, so like I'm using Aspire. Aspire is really cool to work locally, but also generate your manifest when it's time to deploy. Is it true? So I think yes. So if I have 2 app hosts targeting different resources, it should deploy, like it should generate what I want. Instead of having me like creating the bicep and like having to maintain it, I could stay in the C# part and then it will just still work, I think. But I'm not sure because like, I think it won't work that great. I think I need to play with the biceps and I don't want that. Yes, you can have multiple app hosts in the same solution, different names, no conflict. Oh, it's the stream 400. I forgot to update you. So yeah. Yeah, CB is running locally. CB is working. So CB right now, if I share my admin, CB right now is running with Queen 3.5 9B on my local machine. Yeah, Olama. One day I may switch to Azure Foundry. At work, I was like, oh, like it will be fun to run AI model locally. And I know we're using Azure. So I was like, you know, I guess IT wouldn't complain if I'm trying to install Azure Foundry local. And then like I forgot. I didn't read, I didn't do anything. Docker model. Well, I don't know. I have nothing against them. I don't know why I didn't use Docker model. I know I want to use more their sandboxes. Yeah, to run the local model. I just don't know why I picked Docker Olama instead. more models maybe. Because Docker, I know I had, like, I didn't, like, for a little while, it was complicated to get Docker running on my machine, because I had like at work, I needed like a paid version. So it took a week or something like that. But even then, and this morning I was having trouble because like I couldn't SSH, I couldn't do anything. I got blocked. It's funny because like doing stuff to GitHub, like pushing or to GitHub and things like that, it worked if I use VS Code. But then if I go in the terminal, it doesn't work. If I use VS Code, and like this morning I was like, okay, let's try. And I think it's you, McNair, to talk a lot about the VS Code agent mode. So this morning I was like, oh, you know what? Let's try with Copilot agent mode and just let's chat, blah, 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 and do stuff like not in VS Code. Like I want to see the code, just want to chat. And I couldn't do it because first thing it was trying to do, I'm guessing because it worked when I'm locally here, so I'm guessing it's definitely like a proxy thing at work. And anyway, when at the office, it was like, nope, cannot connect to GitHub, and I was like, what? No, you can't. Like I can go through the browser, I can go with VS Code. It's just when I'm in agent mode, it doesn't work. When I'm in terminal, it doesn't work. I try to flip and use, instead of HTTPS, I try to use SSH. Same different, same difference. Well, I put $20 or $25. I don't know, I've been running that for a long time. The one subscription I may bump up is Copilot. Because I'm using it at work, I want to be efficient, so I want to keep practicing and doing stuff. And right now I have just the Pro, and like mid-month, I run out of credit. Though I did have fun with Squad Dash, is it how it's called? Mark Miller project. So there's that. So I'm not sure if like I burned it all because like I use heavily using that tool. So I'm thinking going, like I think it's a Pro Plus, but Pro Plus is $40 US. So for me, it will be like close to $60 by month. I feel like I like having something else than Copilot. So I like the OpenCode is fine too though, but I like anti-gravity, and it's not too expensive. So like I want to keep two like monthly, but like I'm trying to find out like what can I use. Anyway, I'm trying some puzzle learning Rust for no reason. That's cool. For some reason Claude never clicked for me, though. I don't know, I want to do something different also. I feel a lot of people are using Claude, and the integration though is nice. I just wish the Google one had more integration or more harness. Like I cannot use it with as much flexibility as Claude, I feel. But I really like the way it worked. Like I really like the response, like the verbose stuff. It's not too much, it's just enough. I like there's the ID and like I don't know why it didn't start, but the chat mode, there's the web version, like they all have that. I don't know, I like it. And by going with the AI Pro version, I have also APIs access, though it is not part of my subscription, but my subscription give me YouTube Prime. Is it Prime? Whatever. So I have less ads, and that's cool. So now when I'm on YouTube, I don't have ads. That's a nice. That's a nice. I like that. Are you using Claude? Okay, guys, tell me, what are you using? And I'm assuming it will be more than one, so just like, what are you using as AI? Like your main, not just like whatever you try, like you probably try all of them, but like in your daily kind of thing, like the first, like, and I'm let's assume they are in order of usage. So for me, it will be probably like anti-gravity. No, but yeah, because Copilot is empty. So anti-gravity, Copilot, and open code. That's what I use. Natural intelligence. I like that, GT. No AI at all? Is it the... Those are the model. So far only what Copilot autocomplete gives me. Oh, that's good. That's good, GT. Good for you. I feel I don't have the choice because I create... Oh boy, I'm having a headache today. Not a headache, but like, I know it's coming. I feel like if I'm not using, well, I like using AI because I can then dabble in stuff that will take me forever. Now I could just like, you know, okay, I have 2 hours. Let's do something. So I like that part. And I want to create content, and it's fun, and it's coming. But I like to code, so there's stuff like last stream or the past stream, like I was looking into the code and like biceps and stuff, but you know, yeah, the end is coming. So what like why do you share that, McNet? Just to show me all the models there is in is it what you wanted to show me? That's cool. Now this is there. I like that the Gemma 4 is there. There's new model in Gemma 4 that use Mac if you're having a map. Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks. I mean, yeah, I may use that in the future. So the project's namespace, project cloud shortener first in client is generated perhaps pause. So I stay là, aspire resource name. On the deployment side, have two okay. You landed again, Magnet. Whoop. I mute myself. So hopefully I don't forget to unmute myself later. Unmute myself like a real pro. I'm so good. I was able to think that I need to unmute myself. Did I miss anything? Good night, McNat was going to sleep. Bye-bye. Okay. Oh, I miss. Heading off also. See you on Friday, man. Thank you, Sir Dev, for the attention. I think I need a more aggressive music, if you don't mind. Let's try a different playlist. I need something a little bit more. This is too chill. Where is it? Okay, I want to go here. There's music. Yeah, it's really low. Hype. If I like this, maybe. It was still very low. That's a playlist hype track. I don't feel like it's low. Can you hear it? Maybe it's too low. Now, how does that sound? Can you hear it now? My mic isn't is visible. Is it too loud? I don't want to make it too loud. I feel I need sugar. So I think we define storage in the function light and then we reuse it, but like I'm not sure how it will retrieve it. Let's, you know what? Let's see what it says. Simple answer. Have one app host own the storage and the other reference it as existing. That's what I was thinking. Okay. Oh yeah, because when we do AZD up, we'll have to existing storage. Okay. Can you hear the music now, Sturdy Dev? Hello, hello. Oh, are you still there, Snow? Why I have a blank of your name? Eagle. Smokey. Stony. I was like, it's not Smokey. Are you still there, Stony Eagle? I had something to show you. Yes, you hear the music. Cool. Stony's gone. Stony is not in the house. Let's oh no, it's okay. He doesn't need to be always there. Let's go here. Whoops, I'm missing green screen here. But how about this? It's a e-reader, tiny e-reader, and I put some I don't think he care about that, but like I put manga in it, like and textbook. But I was like, hey, can I put manga? So I need to flip it and do stuff, and I found a tool that can help you to like slice it. I used to do that when I had like a CLI, back when PDA was a thing a long time ago, and was slicing the comics I was reading. And I was like, oh, well, I will have to build a tool to slice them again. And I found a tool. You just say, hey, I have this device. This is my file. Slice it by 3 and just like, boom, it happened. And it works. Okay, let's go back in my corner. I need to land. That's a cool emote. Yeah. Coding, I'm coding. My laptop is, my computer is saying, you're taking too much time. Going sleeping. Oh, we are still in upgrade time. Damn it. Oh, like, and there's also like the tool. Do I have installed here? Kepler? I need to use that more. I should have done that. I don't think I talked about Kepler yet. Oh, I think it was because I couldn't install it. Yeah, I think that's because I couldn't install it. So if I say install, and I guess it's or, and it's, is it Kepler? Kepler Git. I'm not sure anymore. Maybe it's not Kepler. Kepler, but I think I was not writing it correctly. K-E-P-L-R. Yeah. But here, no, it's not the good one. Yeah, so it's not. Yeah, I don't see it. If I do this and I say install, could it be a package? No. Yeah, download the app image. I'm not doing a app image. That's why we didn't have it. Okay, well, one day. I want to show you that tool, it's cool. Oh, maybe that could, I wonder if I could plug anti-gravity in it. Maybe that's the way I could have a different account. Okay, so uptime, upgrade time. I think we did upgrade everything. The package. We don't need. Oh yeah, it's because like that was that thing and we were wondering if I need to update stuff. And this. Oh. Okay. Okay, I like that. For the split version, let's function light project. Own the storage. Create a new branch, feature branch, name Azure Options. And do the work. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Do. But it's early then. Like it must be like 10 now in Germany. Isn't it 5 hours ahead of me? Must be late for you now. Oh, and I forgot to. So I'm guessing. Oh, like it's even. Oh yeah, Germany. Yeah. Man. And you're still here. Thank you. Yeah, UK is 5 ahead, but Germany is like a little bit further. Right? If I do my map, I could do streamer map. And now I could do like so Paris is about 5 hours ahead. So you're saying, so 5 hours, it will be 10. So from there to there, there's 2 hours? Feels like a lot. Yeah. Oh no, yeah, 1 hour. Why? Oh, because I was like midnight. It was close to midnight in my head, so I was like 2 hours. No, it's 1 hour. Okay, that makes sense. Like from there, like it's the limit of the 1 hour, and then like the new. So like it's starting around here, right? Yeah, it makes sense. It all makes sense now. If I zoom enough, do you think we'll see you? Maybe look by the window. You are at a park? Hello. I didn't land yet. I need to land. Not quite. But you just picked the city or something like that, right? I'm not like I picked Montreal though. If I do Il Perrot, I don't think it will. Finally, I landed. It's like unit state. Yeah, really? You want to be there today? Are you sure you want to be there today? Oh, who's here? Stony Eagle is back. Or did he do it earlier? Are you there, Stony? Because I was trying to show you something earlier, but I think you were gone. I think you were gone. You left me. Yeah, so see, like, I'm not here. That's where Dairy Queen is, though. It will be a good place to hang out. It's a train station. That's the train station. That's the train station. Like the parking for the train station. And Dairy Queen is here. It's a ice cream place. If you didn't know, it's American, big American. And here is the best smoked meat ever. And Blues also place. Fun fact about the train and the buses. So on Ile Perrot, so that's the train station here. So you take the bridge and you arrive on Montreal Island. So first intersection is here. If you go there, that's the train station for the west of Montreal. To buy a ticket, like a pass, monthly pass, between those two, it's $100 by month, the difference. So if I want to take the train here, what I would prefer, because the parking is huge compared to that tiny little place here, the parking is this, not that. That is just like, I don't know, like they open that occasionally, but the parking is just that little section here. If I want to take the train on the other side of the bridge, is $100 more on the pass. And voila. So where did you land on US? Started dev? In the middle? What? Where are you? Oh, Dushland. You move. You move. You move and you move. Okay, you move back. Yeah, it's better there. I think. I think today you don't want to be on the other place. Okay, I'm assuming. So let's close this since I'm not using it. Done. Azure Options branch is ready with all 3 deployment options. Here's what I created. The app host func, the app host web. I think here it could be the redirect, and here it could be admin. I think I will ask that, yeah. Okay. Top swag code has been pinned to Hosbrick. I have no idea what it is, so I'm curious, so I'll have a look. And Let's have a look. No, that's where you are. Denmark, that's the one, right? Yeah. Hello, top swag code. Are you really in Denmark? In Denmark? I only saw Copenhagen in Denmark, and it was a lovely place. I wish I had more time. I wish I had more time to visit so many places. UK is on my list too, but it's huge. Huge. Yeah, it's huge. Spain. Yeah, I'm really in Denmark. How would I even know about a small town like Osbrick? I don't know. Osbrick. I feel I heard something about Osbrick. So why know about Osbrick? Yeah, I honestly, I really like Denmark. It was expensive though for me. Well, like going in Europe is expensive for me. With my Canadian dollar is like mostly one of my dollar, no, two of my dollar for €1. So, yeah. Pace yourself. Pace yourself, Sorry Dev. Let me use... oh, I have 5 items. Let me use the Rainstone. I told you, right? The location of the shield and the umbrella are now dynamic or random. So if you stack them, I know you did it once, you should be able to cover a lot of places. It didn't? Or maybe I need to, and it's, oh yeah, maybe I'm using like a wrong version. If I do CB, now I refresh it. So now it's doing that. It shouldn't show this. So if I do one here, I should do dashboard, no, current, and then hide the stream notes, the to-do, I mean. What's the version? So I'm running 9.0. Is 9.0 the last version? I don't know. Maybe I'm not running the latest. For some reason, it was stopped earlier, but we had like some power outage, so maybe some container didn't start. Yeah, I'm not running the latest. Oh, so maybe that's why the the shout out didn't work. Oh, damn it. I need to update that tonight. And I think I want something to be able to do a shout out like on the spot. Like in my admin, I would say, okay, like attention, like I do, like let's bring this here. come on, bring it here. So that's my admin page. I can go in the other corner, we'll hide this. So that's my admin page, right? I could do like, oh no, okay, yeah, it's definitely not random. So I could do a lot of things, and if I do attention, it will ask me and it will say, okay, test. And it happens. So I would like to have a button, do a shout out, and then have like type the name, and it will then use the function, because now CB has the API. I implemented the API, so it go based on your username, it will go check your description streamer and the last stream you did, and kind of like from there I use that by AI to make a shout out. So MakeNet today is leading with 93, but like a lot of like GT had, oh, so same score. Oh, but I did land 50. So TBD, no, that's surely dev, not TBD. So most, I don't know why it's duplicating some users, like users. At some point, the parsing got weird. I don't know. I don't know why it's doing that. Like, I know it's tiny, let me zoom. See, like, I don't know why it does that. And like Grovosaurus is also like that. Like it shouldn't, like it should be without the @ like all the other users are without the @ so I don't know, at some point parsing got wrong and it took those, I don't know, I'm not sure why. Oh, that sounds like... What are you doing, Sturdy Dev? What will happen to me? Don't worry. Not sure. Not sure. What listening mean? Are they listening to the chat or listening to my voice? You'll retain controller string. I better be. I landed. Who triggered the rain? Oh, you know what? I think the rain was triggered because there was so many messages. Arkansas? L'Arkansas? What? Ranka. Laranka. Hello, Laranka. What I'm experimenting with, sorry, I took like 30 try to say your name. So we had like a project and it was super easy to, like, it's a URL shortener. Very simple, take a long URL, make a short URL so you could share it where you want. And it's used by many people and stuff like that. And the last version, I used some Azure resources and to like make it better, more stable. So I package it in a container, and then Azure Container Apps was just coming out. And I thought, you know what, let's use that. But it turns out that it's $40 a month. So if you're a business, it's okay. Like, it's even cheap. But if you're like a one person, then maybe you don't need all that. So I was looking to have different ways to deploy that into the cloud, so we could deploy and use resources that are less expensive and without affecting The performance, well, like obviously it will affect the performance, but like I will get back to that. And the code, the functionality, let's put it that way. Performance, it will affect the performance, but you shouldn't care. So like the redirect should work as it is, but then the admin tool, if you're one admin, you don't need to have like a lot of like responsiveness and stuff like that. So so that's what we're experimenting. So like right now we build a thing and we'll see if it worked. So so then how can I do that? I should bring back my admin portal here. So let me know, Lachranka. Man, why shouldn't be that difficult to say. Sorry, butchering your name. Let me know if I did explain correctly, if you understand now what we're working on. So I think if we do that and we do this, come on, open terminal. Let's make that bigger. Bigger. Okay, and now if we do, I want to start. If I do Azure, no, Aspire run, and then I point to the project, so I guess it will be .src/ and then we go app host redirect. So that should start the redirect. So now if we open another terminal, come on, why are you not doing what I want? Okay, so now we could do this. Aspire run .src/ app host .admin. Can I just do this? Yeah. So now we have two projects. I think I understand. And you are doing a great job with the name. Okay, thank you. Lars Renka. Renka, I'm assuming, right? I need to roll a little bit more the R. Yeah, the address is already used. So I'm guessing that will be just for the deployment. And Aspire now, there's a new Aspire. Okay, so let's shut. No. Damn it, I was down below. Let's open this and this and this. Okay, I'm back with my stuff. Cool. Just move from YouTube. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, it does like all the on YouTube, like everything, all the digital friends messages are following, right? Oh, but it's always restream. Interesting. Wonder, yeah. I wonder how Jeff is doing it. I don't. How Jeff is doing it. Maybe there's a config in my Restream setup. Okay, so let's Control C this. Let's close view. What I want to do now then is so I need to do AZD up, and then I pass the specific so I should how should I deploy the split version with AZD? That's good. I feel it's better than it was before. Before I was catching a bunch of stuff. So it's AZD up, then I pass the file, and then I do this. Oh, no. What, you didn't change them? That's this, that's... We don't use that right now, right? So let's... No, I'm using it. I'm using the terminal. Okay, so... Let's open a new one. Let's open VS Code. What did you do? I thought you changed those. Let's look at the file. Let's try to understand what he did. Okay, so now we have the redirect. The redirect is... Oh, why? Why did you... I'm guessing that won't work. Because earlier it was saying function app, I think. So I guess it made up something. Did I just believe AI? Damn it. So for the admin, it's app service. We can do that. Let's change that. So for the admin is app service. Just terminal. And for the redirect, earlier I was saying app function app or something like that, but apparently it's function. I think it's hallucinating. Let's try to see if that works. First, making sure everything is saved here. No, what did they do? Oh, no. Okay, cool. I want to go here. So now let's clear, and if I do this. Oh, what? Why did I trust you? That said, I could just to make sure. Oh yeah, so the up workflow can be customized by adding a workflow section in your. What's a workflow? So the up workflow can be customized by adding workflows in your Azure YAML. Oh, like if I want you to do like provision. Oh no, that's what I want to. Okay. Welcome from the dark side. No, like YouTube is not the dark side, is it? You're right, my mistake. Ugh. F you. Easy Up doesn't have a F flag. Sorry about that. We spent 30 minutes. The practical way to use AZD is to separate the deployment in one directory by config, each with its own Azure YAML. Forgot. How do I do 3? No, doesn't found 3. It's getting late. Okay, so if I cd into source and then app host, let's go redirect. If I azd up, I think that's how we do it. So I could have like a little script. Initializing my biceps provider. So I'm guessing now it's generating stuff. Right? So right now it must be in the app host redirect and it will generate some infra. No. Maybe, I don't know. I'm confused. Or was I 3? I think it was 3. Oh wow, it's deploying stuff. Look at that. Maybe we fixed stuff. Oh, container apps. No, you're doing a container apps. Can I stop you? Cancel. So if I was in redirect, right? So if I go here, man, there's so many folder. Yeah, if I'm here, let's close that. So it was a storage, this, and a add Azure function project. And but the YAML thing, pretty sure that perhaps some might survive by building a what? A post AGI infrastructure. Hello, Evil. How are you? That's disturbing. Why? I'm doing, I don't know, I'm failing. I thought I will be working, but I trust. Instead of following my brain, I follow AI brains today. And we fail. We were trying to, let's redistribute, reshuffle the resources when we deploy in the cloud. Right now, like everything is packaged in container, and I was using Azure Container Apps. It's great. It works great, everything. It's $40 a month, so it's not that bad, but I know I can make it more budget friendly. And I'm just trying to, without changing the code, deploying it very easily, because that's a solution that a lot of people are like just like grabbing and deploy. So I don't want people to have to open the code or configure a lot of things. I want them to be just like, okay, I'm doing this. I copy paste one command and boom. I was trying to do that and it didn't work. Well, it would have worked, but it would have deployed the same way. So I think it's just because the tool I'm using generates infrastructure as code file. And I think because those files were created, it just kind of like fall back into the old tracks. So I think we'll have to clean up the environment and try again. I was using Railway to deploy container. It's like $20. Yeah, I mean, I've been running this solution and it cost me $1 a month, and probably less. And I've been doing that for like 5 years at least, if it's not more. Just because everything is like on demand and things like that. And like I'm running like a free web app to admin it. And even for me, the part of the solution, that container that does the redirect, that could run in an Azure function, and the admin tool could even run locally. But you know, like for that to be accessible, I need to mess around, like have a reverse proxy and like blah blah blah. Like if I wanted to run it locally and still have it accessible outside my home, let's say. So I'm trying to have it so it's still easy to deploy. Like, so my mom could deploy it, or I don't have any more grandma. So I don't, my before was like, I want my grandma to be able to deploy it. But yeah, so like there's three or four containers in that solution. So well, it's containers, and I was using Azure Container Apps to deploy it. Yeah. Well, like you could deploy it in so many different things, right? It's containers. It's just like you deploy that whatever you want. You don't care. That's why I made an effort to make it so like it was like all packed in containers, so I could reshuffle it in many different organization, or not organization, but architecture. So I think we'll have to delete a few things. Like this, we don't want that. And I'm not sure I want those. Because I think it was bad. What's deployment? Interesting. Oh, it created. Oh, that's interesting. It was created by who? That was created today? Because we could use AZ also to deploy instead of AZD. I could use a script instead of AZD. I just thought AZD up was nice. You know, AZD up. You don't, and it will just know what to do. So I guess we'll have to do some cleanup and yeah, and some reading, I guess. But now I'm starving. It's getting late for me, not late, but it's been a long day. So I think I will wrap it up. We could, if you have anybody have like a streamer we can raid, that will be very appreciated. And if you stay with me, hey, thank you for the follow, by the way, the evil Jacob. I appreciate it. Thank you. So while we wrap it up, help me find a streamer.
Nidon_Vader just followed.
I thank you for the follow, Mr. Vader. I will be back streaming on Friday. So yeah, today we work on the URL shortener. You all will be there, and all the streams and are archived on YouTube. So like, if you go at behindmycloud.com, you see all the archive, group by project, and the links for the code, and everything is there. But now we should raid. We're 12, small group, but my role. Behind my cloud, you like the name? No worry, TBD. I had a better score than you, though. So I think you're the lower score for humans. But yeah, let me do that. And so who should we raid? Any suggestions? Anyone's coding? Otherwise, we could go listen some music with Joystick Dick. That could be cool. Oh, my narrator is there too. She's working on a Game Boy Advance emulator. That could be Advance. What do you think? Let's do that. Let's go raid. Let's go raid Maya. Let's do that. So thank you everybody for being with me. Thank you a lot for the 2 new followers. Hopefully we'll see you again Friday. Otherwise next week, same time. And we'll definitely continue to work on the URL shortener. I want this thing to progress. There's some PR. The community is pushing some PR, and I want to be able to deploy it. So new functionality get deployed in the next version. So without further ado, I will say bye-bye and see you Friday. Bye.